Chosen one, pause for a moment and listen to me. You are not walking through an ordinary life. Your story is not just beginning with you. It is the continuation of something ancient, something holy, something powerful that began long before you were born. I have written your days into the fabric of eternity, and nothing about you is by chance. Long ago, there was a prophet named Elijah. He carried fire in his bones, authority in his voice, and heaven's power in his spirit. He was not just a man, he was my mouthpiece in a dark generation. When corruption rose like a flood, he stood as a wall. When false gods deceived the people, he confronted them with truth. He called down fire from heaven. He shut up the skies with prayer and opened them again with prayer. He faced kings without trembling and refused to bow to idols. But listen to me carefully, chosen one, Elijah's story did not end with him. His steps did not vanish. His path did not close. When I lifted him up in a whirlwind, his mantle fell, and Elisha, his spiritual son, caught it. And with that mantle came double power, double miracles, double fire. Do you see the mystery here? I do not let my power die with a prophet. I multiply it. I pass it on. I place it on the ones I choose to continue the work. And now, you must understand this truth. You are one of those chosen ones. You are walking in the footsteps of Elijah's multiplied anointing. You are not here just to admire their stories. You are here to carry the same flame, the same spiritual DNA, the same rare mantle that rests on my chosen in these last days. This is why you feel different. This is why your life has never fit the patterns of others. From childhood, you felt set apart. While others ran after noise, you were drawn to silence. While others chased popularity, you searched for meaning. They may have called you strange, too serious, too quiet. But I was hiding you. I was covering you. I was setting you apart. Because ordinary shoes cannot walk the path I made for you. Elijah was not like the rest. He lived in caves, fed by ravens, misunderstood by many. Elisha left behind his plow, his oxen, and his family's comfort to follow the call. Both prophets carried the cost of being different. And you, yes, you, have carried that same cost. You could never bow to lies. You could not laugh at sin. When others stayed silent, truth burned in your chest. When people compromised for comfort, your spirit wrestled with unrest. This is not stubbornness. This is my mantle in you. Chosen one, hear me. Your refusal to blend in has cost you. Friends left. Family misunderstood. People mocked. Yet you stayed. You chose truth over falsehood. You chose me over comfort. And though you have often cried, "Why me, Lord?" you have also seen that no storm has destroyed you. Think of it. How many times did you feel stripped of everything, money, health, relationships, hope? How many nights did you cry until your soul was weary? And yet, look at you. Still standing, still breathing, still carrying faith. Do you know why? Because I kept you. Because I was shaping you. Because the pressure you endured was not sent to kill you but to mold you. Elijah himself knew despair. After calling down fire, he sat beneath a tree and begged me to take his life. And yet, I strengthened him. I gave him bread from heaven. I sent angels to restore him. You, too, have felt broken. You, too, have begged for release. But chosen one, I was refining you into a vessel strong enough to hold double power. The fierceness of your trials is proof of the weight of your destiny. I do not refine ordinary vessels this way. I only refine those who will carry extraordinary fire. This is why you have endured storms others could not survive. This is why you have walked through nights darker than most can imagine. Because I am raising you into someone who will not just survive but carry multiplied power. Elijah's path was heavy with destiny. Every step he took was a clash between heaven and earth, truth and lies, light and darkness. And now that same clash surrounds your life. That same battle is in your steps. That same mantle rests on your shoulders. You have wondered why you feel out of place, why you cannot follow the crowd, why lies cut you so deeply, why injustice burns you inside. This is why. The Elijah imprint is in you. The fire of truth is in your bones. The mantle of heaven is on your life. Chosen one, I am speaking to you now so you will stop doubting yourself. Stop thinking you are too weak, too broken, too unworthy. I do not call the perfect, I call the surrendered. I do not choose the proud, I choose the willing. Elijah himself trembled. Elisha had to leave everything behind. But when they trusted me, my power rested on them. And so it is with you. You may not see yourself as powerful, but I see you clothed in fire. You may not feel ready, but I have already marked you. You may not understand why your path has been so painful, but soon you will see, it was all preparation. You are not just walking a human journey. You are part of an ancient story. You are carrying a mantle that does not die. You are marked with signs that prove my hand is on you. You feel set apart. You feel the clash of truth and lies inside you. You cannot bow to idols, no matter how much others try. You have endured crushing pressure, yet you still breathe faith. These are not accidents. These are fingerprints of destiny. Chosen one, lift your head. The time has come for you to walk boldly in what I placed on your life. You carry not just Elijah's footsteps, but the double portion anointing of Elisha. You carry multiplied fire. You carry multiplied truth. You carry multiplied destiny. And once you see this, you will never see yourself the same again. I am with you. I have chosen you. And I will complete the work I began in you. Walk forward now, not in fear, not in doubt, but in the fire of the mantle I placed on your life. For you are my chosen one. Chosen one, hear my voice. The fierceness of your trials has always been a sign of the greatness of your call. Have you not noticed how unusual the attacks against you seem? Misunderstandings that make no sense. Storms that suddenly strike your finances. Strange sicknesses that appear and vanish without explanation. Nightmares that come to trouble your rest. Resistance that shows up right at the edge of your breakthrough. These things are not random. They are recognition. The spirit that hated Elijah still rages. The same darkness that feared Elisha's mantle still resists those who carry my fire. When I place rare power upon someone, hell sees it before the person fully understands it. Demons tremble at mantles. Darkness strikes at what it fears. So when you feel like all of hell has been unleashed against you, remember this, it is because the enemy already knows who you are, even if you are still learning. Your warfare is not proof that I abandoned you, it is proof that you threaten the kingdom of darkness. Spiritual warfare is a backwards compliment. It is confirmation that you carry something real, something weighty, something that hell cannot ignore. Chosen one, think back over your life. Have there not been times when I showed up in ways you could not explain? A bill paid when you had nothing. A healing that doctors could not explain. A protection that saved you from what could have ended your life. A quiet whisper in your spirit saying, "Don't go there. Turn here." And when you obeyed, disaster was avoided. Those were not coincidences. They were glimpses of the mantle at work in you. Elijah's God multiplied oil for a widow. He raised a child from death. He called fire down from heaven. Elisha, who walked in double power, healed poisoned waters, caused an iron axe head to float, and cleansed a leper's skin. And you, too, carry that lineage. Every unusual miracle in your life is a whisper from me reminding you, you are walking in Elijah's double power. Deep inside, you already know this because you cannot be satisfied with shallow religion. You cannot pretend that empty rituals are enough. You long for what is real, for what is holy, for what carries heaven's weight. You hunger for my presence, for miracles like in the scriptures, for my voice spoken clearly, for an anointing that shifts the atmosphere when you enter a room. That is not human ambition. That is divine hunger. Hunger is proof of calling. Hunger is proof that you were made for more. Do you remember Elisha's hunger? Elijah told him to stay behind at Gilgal, at Bethel, at Jericho, but Elisha refused. He said, "As surely as the Lord lives, I will not leave you." He was desperate for the double portion. That is the same cry stirring in your spirit. That ache for more of me, that refusal to settle, that cry that rises even when you don't understand it, that is proof you have been chosen for something greater. And yes, chosen one, it hurts. Because people you loved did not always understand. Some grew jealous of you. Some accused you of being too much. Some simply walked away with no explanation. But hear me, rejection is not the end. Rejection is redirection. The same mantle that draws favor also stirs opposition. Elijah was not welcomed everywhere. Elisha was not welcomed everywhere. Even my son Jesus was not welcomed everywhere. If you have been rejected, it is because you are carrying more than people know how to handle. Do not take it personally. It is the cost of the mantle. Look also at this sign. I have placed in you a wisdom that surprises even you. Have not people told you that you sound older than your age? That your advice carries weight? That your insight feels deeper than what you should know? This is because you carry divine strategy. Elijah carried wisdom that could shift nations. Elisha carried solutions that saved lives. And I, the Lord, have placed my spirit in you to release words of clarity, peace, and truth even when you feel unqualified. That is not you, that is the mantle speaking through you. And notice your heart, chosen one. Notice how you cannot ignore the broken, the hurting, the overlooked. Your compassion runs deep. Sometimes it moves you to tears. Sometimes you feel the pain of others so strongly it feels like your own. Do you not see? That is the mantle again. Elijah confronted oppression. Elisha healed and restored. And you carry the same calling. People open up to you without even knowing why. It is because the double portion rests on you. You were not chosen only for yourself. You were chosen for them, for the ones still bound, still crushed, still hopeless. Your spirit recognizes chains, and your anointing carries the keys. And here is one more sign. You can feel it, the stirring inside. The sense that something is about to change. You may not see all the details, but you know that transition is near. You know that life as you have known it is about to break open into something greater. That is not your imagination. That is my spirit whispering that your double portion season has come. Chosen one, these signs are not ordinary. They are divine confirmations. If even a few of these have touched your heart, hear me now, you are walking in Elijah's double power. Your trials have been shaping you. Your rejection has been preparing you. Your hunger fuels you. Your warfare confirms you. All of it has been working together to reveal what I placed inside you long ago. But I will not hide this truth from you. Double power is costly. Elisha had to follow Elijah through testing at Gilgal, Bethel, Jericho, and Jordan. Each step required surrender. Each step required sacrifice. He left his past behind. He burned his plow. He slaughtered his oxen. He followed fully, never turning back. And so it is with you. This mantle requires obedience when it is inconvenient, sacrifice when it hurts, courage when fear screams loudly, and faith when logic says impossible. You ask, why me, Lord? Why now? Hear my answer. Because your world now looks like Elijah's generation. False gods have risen again, idols of money, fame, lust, pride, and self. Truth is mocked. Light is dim. Jezebel's spirit of manipulation and deception is seducing many. And so I have raised you, not just to speak words, but to carry power. Not just to inspire, but to demonstrate. This is why you have been marked. This is why you have endured storms. This is why you feel different. Because you are chosen to rise in this generation with my fire, with my authority, with my double power. And soon, chosen one, the world will see it. I have placed my mantle on you. I have chosen you. And I will finish the work I began in you. Walk boldly, for you are mine. Chosen one, hear me. Deep inside you already know this. Ordinary faith cannot satisfy you. Empty rituals cannot quench you. Shallow religion leaves you restless. That is because I placed a holy hunger in your spirit. You long for more of me. You ache for real encounters, for miracles that match my word, for my voice to be clear as day, for my presence to rest upon you so strongly that the atmosphere changes when you walk into a room. This hunger is not human ambition, it is divine proof. Hunger is the signal of calling. Hunger is the mark of those chosen for greater things. Do you remember how Elisha followed Elijah? When Elijah told him to stay behind at Gilgal, Bethel, and Jericho, Elisha refused. He said, "As surely as the Lord lives, I will not leave you." That is the same fire that burns inside you. It is that refusal to settle. It is that ache that says, there must be more. And there is. This is the Elisha hunger. This is the mantle drawing you deeper. But chosen one, I know the hunger has also hurt. People you love have not always understood it. Some became jealous. Some accused you of being too much. Some left you without reason. But here is truth. Rejection is not destruction. Rejection is redirection. The same mantle that attracts my favor also stirs opposition. Elijah was not welcomed everywhere. Neither was Elisha. Neither was my son. So if you have been rejected, Know this, it is not because you are less. It is because you carry something greater than they could handle. Do not take it personally. This is the cost of the mantle. And notice, people have told you that you sound older than your years, haven't they? That your words carry unusual weight. That your advice cuts deeper than your age or experience. This is because I have placed divine strategy inside you. Elijah and Elisha carried insight that saved nations. And you, too, carry wisdom that does not come from books or classrooms. It flows from my spirit within you. Even when you feel unqualified, I put words in your mouth that bring peace, clarity, and conviction. That is not just you speaking. That is the mantle at work. Your heart also reveals the mantle. Look at the compassion that moves you. You cannot ignore the broken. You cannot overlook the hurting. You feel chains on people's lives, and something inside you burns to see them free. This is not accident. This is your anointing. Elijah confronted the proud and the corrupt. Elisha healed and restored. And you have been chosen to carry both. When people pour out their hearts to you for no reason, when strangers trust you instantly, it is not coincidence. It is because the double portion on your life calls to their souls. The power you carry is not only for you, it is for them. And here is a sign you already know well. You can sense that something big is near. You may not see the full picture, but you feel the shift. A transition is stirring in your spirit. A change is coming. You know it. Life as you know it is about to break open into something new. That was exactly how Elisha felt before Elijah's mantle fell. He followed with expectation, knowing the moment would come. And now, chosen one, your spirit is stirring the same way. It is not your imagination. It is my spirit signaling to you, the season of double power is here. These signs are not ordinary. They are divine confirmations. The trials shaped you. The rejections prepared you. The hunger fuels you. The warfare confirms you. You are not just reading about Elijah and Elisha. You are carrying their mantle into this generation. And soon, the fire of heaven will be seen burning through you. But let me tell you plainly, double power is costly. Elisha had to follow Elijah through Gilgal, Bethel, Jericho, and Jordan. Each place represented testing, sacrifice, and surrender. He left his past behind. He burned his plow. He slaughtered his oxen. He gave up what was safe to step into what was eternal. He did not receive the mantle cheaply. Neither will you. The footsteps of Elijah's double power require obedience when it feels inconvenient. Sacrifice when it hurts. Courage when fear screams louder. Faith when logic says it is impossible. And here is the truth, you have already been tested this way. That is why life has been so hard. That is why your path has been so narrow. I was shaping you, stripping you, preparing you for what I already placed in you. Why you? Why now? Because the world looks like Elijah's generation again. False gods of money, fame, lust, and pride are worshipped. Truth is mocked. Light is dimmed. Jezebel's spirit of manipulation and deception is everywhere. And I need my chosen ones to rise, not with empty words, but with power. Not with shallow inspiration, but with real demonstration. This is why you have been marked. To heal the sick, to speak truth with fire, to break chains, to call down heaven into earth, to stand when others fall. to reveal my reality in a world that doubts me. Your double portion is not for show, it is for war. It is for deliverance. It is for revival. And you ask, Lord, how do I activate this in my life? Here is how. Stay close to me. Elisha clung to Elijah. You must cling to me. Stay in prayer, stay in worship, stay in my word. Refuse to settle. When lesser things are offered, say as Elisha said, I will not leave you. Hunger for more of me. Carry bold faith. Elijah prayed bold prayers. Elisha struck the Jordan with the mantle. Stop shrinking back. Pray big. Believe big. Step out. Live pure and set apart. The mantle you carry is holy. Protect it with your integrity. Do not trade it for compromise. And remember this, serve before you led. Elisha poured water on Elijah's hands before he carried the mantle. In the same way, your humility prepares you for greater authority. Serve with love, serve with faithfulness, and in due time, I will reveal the full weight of what I placed in you. Chosen one, you are not ordinary. You are not forgotten. You are my chosen vessel, prepared for this generation. Walk boldly in the mantle I have given you. For your season of double power has come. Chosen one, hear me. You are standing in a moment that heaven has been preparing for a long time. You have been through battles that almost broke you. Storms that almost drowned you, and nights where you thought the morning would never come. And yet, here you are. Breathing, listening, receiving. This alone is proof that the fire has not consumed you, it has refined you. The very fact that you are alive right now, with your heart still beating and your spirit still reaching, is a sign that heaven has marked you for something greater than you can imagine. You are not here by accident. You are not hearing these words by coincidence. You have been chosen, sealed, and prepared to carry double power. Think back for a moment. Think about all the times you thought you were overlooked. Think about all the times you cried out to God asking, why me? Why this? Why so heavy? Why so hard? And yet, through it all, you kept moving. Through it all, you kept praying. Through it all, you kept believing, even when belief felt impossible. Every tear you cried watered the soil of your spirit. Every loss stripped away what could not go with you into your calling. Every rejection was God's redirection, shielding you from paths that would have stolen your inheritance. Every battle sharpened your hands for war and trained your spirit for victory. You didn't see it then, but heaven saw it. You thought you were being broken down, but you were being built up. You thought you were being delayed, but you were being prepared. You thought you were being punished, but you were being refined. And now, chosen one, the truth is being revealed. You are walking in Elijah's double power now. When Elijah walked this earth, he carried fire that could not be ignored. He called down heaven's flames on Mount Carmel and showed the people that God alone was true. He outran chariots by the hand of the Spirit. He shut up the skies and opened them again with his word. But even Elijah, mighty as he was, did not carry the end of the story. There was more, and Elisha, the one who followed in humility, carried the mantle with double power. Do you see? Elijah was the forerunner. Elisha was the continuation. And now, chosen one, you are the extension of that story. This is not history written in old pages. This is a living story, and your name has been inscribed into it. Elisha did not step into double power because he was the strongest, the fastest, or the most popular. He stepped into it because he refused to leave Elijah's side. He followed when it was inconvenient. He stayed when others walked away. He asked boldly when others stayed silent. And when the moment came, he was ready to pick up the mantle. He did not wait for applause. He did not wait for recognition. He acted in faith. He struck the Jordan and watched the waters part. And heaven confirmed him before people ever did. That is the word for you. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for confirmation from people. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The mantle is already resting on your shoulders. The Spirit of God is already alive in your bones. The double portion is already burning in your spirit. You are not about to walk in power, you are walking in it now. Chosen one, pause and let this sink in. The world would have you believe that you are still unqualified, that you are still unprepared, that you are still unfinished. But God is saying, you are already walking in what I placed inside you. Every step you take is filled with my fire. Every word you speak carries my breath. Every prayer you release shakes heaven and earth. You have been trying to measure yourself against others, but you cannot measure a heavenly calling with earthly scales. People look at your scars and see weakness. But God looks at your scars and says, these are the marks of one who has walked through the fire and not been destroyed. These are the signs that my Spirit has refined you for glory. Look around you. The world is crying out for answers. Fear has wrapped its chains around hearts. Darkness has spread its lies across nations. People are bowing to idols of greed, pride, lust, and power. Leaders are failing. Systems are crumbling. But what if the answer is not in politicians? What if the answer is not in celebrities? What if the answer is not in systems? What if the answer is you, the chosen one, carrying Elijah's double power? The one who will stand when others bow. The one who will pray when others doubt. The one who will speak truth when others remain silent. The one who will shine light where darkness thinks it reigns. Do you realize what this means? Heaven has placed its answer in you. You are not just surviving this generation, you are the sign to this generation. Chosen one, understand this clearly. When you rise into your identity, all of heaven leans in. Angels surround you, strengthening you, just as they did Elijah. The cloud of witnesses, heroes of faith who ran their race before you, cheer as you step into yours. Heaven declares, here is one of ours. Here is one carrying double power. Here is one marked for this generation. You are not walking alone. You are surrounded. You are backed. You are filled with the living God. You cannot go back to being normal. You cannot shrink to fit into the world's molds. You cannot pretend you don't know what God has revealed to you today. From this moment forward, your steps are not ordinary steps, they are kingdom steps. Your words are not empty words, they are prophetic words that shift atmospheres. Your prayers are not whispers, they are fire that moves heaven and shakes earth. Everywhere you go, the double power goes with you. When you walk into rooms, the atmosphere changes. When you open your mouth, chains break. When you lift your hands in prayer, miracles begin to form. When you speak healing, sickness flees. When you declare truth, lies crumble. When you carry light, darkness has no choice but to scatter. Ordinary is gone. Extraordinary is here. Chosen one, do not beg for this mantle, it is already yours. Do not fight for this double portion, it is already burning in your spirit. Do not compare yourself to anyone else. The footsteps of Elijah are already beneath your feet, but the fire is uniquely yours. Rise, walk boldly, pray boldly, speak boldly, love boldly. Let your life be living proof that God still moves through His chosen ones. You are not waiting for the future. You are living it. You are not waiting for confirmation. You already carry it. You are not waiting for Elijah's double power. You are walking in it now. The mantle is not falling, it has already fallen. The fire is not coming, it is already here. The Spirit is not far, it is already with you. This world does not need another Elijah. It needs you, carrying the same Spirit but releasing it in the unique way God has designed for you. Your voice matters. Your prayers matter. Your presence matters. You are heaven's answer to someone's cry. You are the light breaking through someone's darkness. You are the sign that God is still with His people. Chosen one, let there be no doubt. You are chosen. You are sealed. You are walking in Elijah's double power right now. And as you rise in faith, as you declare it boldly, as you walk it out daily, heaven itself testifies, this is my child, this is my vessel, this is my warrior. The fire is in you. The mantle is on you. The Spirit is with you. The world is waiting for you. Now go, chosen one, and let your life shake the earth and glorify the God who chose you.